so much of our histories are kind of like sort of put in pieces together by the people that we sort of share our lives with, and it would be really nice to just kind of have like a set archival project where all those stories kind of come together and everybody would have access to it.
Over the last 3 years, the collective Pulso ng Bayan gathered stories from the Filipino community in Montreal as part of an archival project unveiled as an interactive exhibition called Maglala, Weaving Our Webs of Home, featuring photos, videos, and sounds connected to a Filipino's intimate experience to various locations in Montreal.
What would be interesting is seeing like the connections of all like the little stories. You know, maybe a person had like a very similar experience like at this park or at this particular street, like or maybe they know the person and then they're like connecting with that person through this archival map.
The main component of the exhibition, an online map documenting stories dating as far back as 1992, submitted by Filipinos, especially those living in the Kodinej area. Recognizing the cultural impact of the Filipino community on the neighborhood, the collective wanted to give a platform for Filipinos to share their stories, which they say are often overlooked.
People come with so many stories from back home and so many stories from their families. It's overwhelming to think about how they'll be documented and where they can be. And I think this particular website is an accessible way of being like, okay, like what is like a small thing that you could start with, right? And then build upon it.
Another element of the installation involves garments suspended from the ceiling that are from a previous workshop where Filipinos wrote down the things they wanted to say to someone, their hopes and dreams on the tags of the clothes.
The reason for like all the clothes is that, you know, it's from different perspectives. So from children, from daughters, sons, aunts, uncles, grandparents, and they all have their particular desires and longings.
The exhibition runs until January 28th at la Maison de la Culture de Kodinej. In Montreal, Diona Macalinga, City News.